When she moved from LA to north of nowhere, Minnesota, 16-year-old Katla LeBlanc expected the local fashion scene to be frozen in time. What she didn't expect was induction into the Icelandic Stork Society, an ancient order of women with the mystical ability to connect unborn children with the right mother. Not only is Katla the youngest member ever, but Hulda, the society's wise leader, immediately bestows the coveted second chair on her. As if the business of soul delivery weren't enough, Katla also has her parents' divorce and a new high school to deal with, not to mention a bad decision involving Wade, king of the social scene. But Katla isn't one to sit on her designer jean-clad behind, and soon she's making new friends and writing the fashion column for the school paper. Things would be looking up if it weren't for editor-in-chief and star quarterback Jack. They have nothing in common and argue every time they meet, yet Katla is inexplicably drawn to Jack, as though he has a secret to share with her alone. Folktales collide with real life in Wendy Delsol's debut novel, in which one girl finds herself tail feathers deep in small-town life. Hi guys, this is Jessica with Chapter Chicks, and I have a book review for you today. It is over Stork by Wendy Delsol. Now, I read this book a couple weeks ago, so the review's not really fresh in my mind, but I do definitely remember Stork. It got a 97 on the rating scale, which is the highest A you can get. It was released October 12th of 2010. It will be released October 12th of 2010. It is published by Candlewick Press, and it has 355 pages in the ARC version. I don't know how much are going to be in the actual finished copy. But let me just say that Stork was an amazing, amazing book. You read it and it's like nothing else that you've ever read, because I don't know about you, but I have never read a book about the stork. And we've all heard the jokes told, and I don't know if anybody's parents actually told them that the stork is where babies come from or anything like that. But Delsol takes the stork and turns it into a story. And first of all, not first of all, I guess, but look at this cover. It is beautiful. The girl has ice blonde hair, and that's actually, the main character, Katla, actually does have ice blonde hair. So it's really cool that they actually picked a character to look like her. So that's cool. But, like I was saying, I've never read a book about the stork, and it's really cool to find a new concept in the young adult book world because, I should probably turn my TV up. Sorry, I was watching Seinfeld. It's really crazy to find a book that has a new concept with all of the young adult books that are out there nowadays. Like, we have new books coming out each and every week, each and every month, that are crazy good books that everyone wants to read. And it's good to find that there's still like a unique idea out there. And I'm really glad Wendy Delsol chose to write this book. The way it's written is, obviously it's about a stork and someone who becomes a stork. It even says it on the back. But it also lets the main character, Katla, have a life. Like, she goes to homecoming, she does all this. It's not just about her and her journey as a stork. It's about her journey, just in general. And I really, really like that, because I really pictured it going the direction where it's just, she becomes a stork. Wow, it changed her life so completely. Everything's so different. But no, she had a whole life outside of that, and it made the character so much more real for me. And not to mention, Jack is yummy! But that's a different story. There's not a love triangle in this that I can remember, so obviously it wasn't that big of a love triangle, if there was one. Nope, there's kind of a little one, I guess you might want to say. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of rambling. It's really late, and I've been working today, and then I went to the movies, and I'm really tired. But this is a great book. Definitely go check it out. Definitely pick it up. I guess you can't pick it up yet, but put it on your to-read list, because it's amazing. It's one of those reads that you aren't 100% sure about, especially since this is Wendy Delsol's breaking novel, or debut novel. But it's definitely worth it. I really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, it got the highest possible A that it can get. It's really hard to discuss a book that you really, really enjoyed without giving away spoilers. because it's so hard to be able to say why you like something. But just know that I did like it, and the plot, though there was a couple slow spots, it was pretty much generally quick, and I guess the slow spots were kind of necessary. And like I said, the characters are so super believable because they actually all have lives besides the mythical thing that's happening to them. And then the ending leaves you wondering, hopefully, what will happen in the sequel. So, also, this is a good bit of information. On our blog, we do a book of the month, and this week Stacy picked it, and if you haven't entered it yet, you only have a couple more days left, so you better go enter. It's on www.chapterchick.blogspot.com. There's no S on chick, and next week it's my turn to pick the book of the month, and I actually contacted Wendy Delsol, and she said that she wouldn't care if I gave away this arc. So I'm going to be giving away the Arc of Stork, even though I love it, and it's my baby. But I was going to buy the finished copy anyways, just because I liked the book so much. And she's going to try to send over some swag, but we don't know if that's going to happen for sure or not, so go with it. But yeah, so you'll definitely be getting an Arc of Stork for next week, or next month's book of the month. So definitely check that out. If you haven't checked out this month's book of the month, you can check that out and figure out how it works. But I'm Jessica with Chapter Chicks. This is my book review over Wendy Delsol's Stork, and this chapter was for you.